Final 6 states now voting in the presidential primary season. Biggest prize, California, which could see a record turnout. Nearly 18 million registered before the deadline. We'll see how many vote today. Donald Trump has the state to himself among Republicans, but Bernie Sanders, Hillary Clinton locked in a very tight race, and Californians are paying attention. Adam Housley live at a polling station in Los Angeles, California. And what can we expect in terms of turnout today? Good morning, Adam.
That's a big question, Bill. You know, like Martha with New Jersey, California normally doesn't have much of a say in a primary when it comes to the national side of things. So obviously a lot of people here are pretty excited about that possibility. And in less than a half an hour, polling does open up here in California, although a lot of people did vote by mail, like this ballot here. The numbers are nearly 18 million people registered in California. That's a record. That would be the most ever possible to vote here. Nearly nearly three-quarters of the population here for this primary. So they do expect a big turnout. However, there is some concern in regards to that AP report. We'll talk about that in a moment. There was a late surge of registrations in the final weeks leading up to this primary vote here in California, with many of those registering as Democrats. Being an open primary state, Republicans are closed primary, but Democrats, independents, you can actually still vote depending on how you answer a couple of questions, basically, to put it very lightly. There's a lot of interest here among voters in having a pivotal role in this nomination process, but now take into account that new delegate tally from the Associated Press report. The AP's tally includes superdelegates and has Clinton way ahead, clinching the nomination even without any of California's 475 pledged delegates. So the Sanders campaign blasting the AP, saying that this report really could end up suppressing voter turnout. Sanders himself has said that California state, the one he can win, but he needs this turnout to do so. They're pretty upset with this, and a lot of people questioning the timing of it all, Bill.
So if Sanders does not get the nomination but wins in California, what's that mean, Adam?
Well, it does mean a lot. In fact, you know, California, of course, has a pivotal role. It's a very progressive state in a lot of areas, a lot of powerful, there's money raising here, as well as powerful politicians that come from here. There's a lot of Democrats that will tell you, first of all, they were upset with the fact this report came out. We've had a chance to speak to a couple over early this morning. And secondly, they believe that if Sanders was to win this state, it could show a possible maybe weakness in the Clinton campaign. And Sanders has alluded to the fact that would help him come time this summer when they all meet for the actual convention. So California is an important part for him. He did say, though, Bill, he might reassess his campaign if he doesn't win here, but they're all about the turnout in California, and they're not happy with, of course, the AP report overnight saying that those superdelegates are all basically in Clinton's favor.
Seemed pretty resistant last night. Adam, thank you. Adam Housley, live in L.A. Thanks, Adam.